Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's highly anticipated reaction stream, where we'll be diving into the fantastic world of two memes. I hope you're all feeling calm, collected, and brimming with excitement because we're about to embark on a laughter-filled journey together. Now, before we jump right into the memes, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of Two Project. This beloved series has captivated fans worldwide with its enchanting characters, mesmerizing music, and exhilarating gunplay. And what better way to celebrate this incredible fandom than by immersing ourselves in the humor and creativity of two memes? From the mischievous pranks of Mary Sakura-sama to the heartwarming interactions between Rimu Hakurei and her friends, two memes never failed to bring a smile to our faces. So, get ready to loosen up, sit back, and enjoy this light-hearted experience. I can already tell this is going to be a riot. Upon careful observation of the depicted image, it becomes apparent that Flander has executed the act of pouring tea in a manner that deviates from the conventional and expected norm, thereby leading to an erroneous outcome. The source of humor within this visual narrative stems from the stark contrast between Flander's outwardly displayed confidence, conveyed through her posture characterized by an air of self-assurance, and the subsequent revelation that her sister, the recipient of said tea-pouring endeavor, does not share a similar sentiment, thereby highlighting the irony and misalignment of expectations. The comedic effect captured within this particular image emanates from the presence of an unexpected and distinctive facial expression adorning the Fumo plush. Unlike the typical countenance attributed to such plush toys, which often exude a sense of innocence and playfulness, the additional face on this specific Fumo plush reveals an unmistakable demeanor of smugness and cunning. This stark juxtaposition between the conventional and anticipated appearance of the plushies and the unanticipated presence of an alternative expression engenders a sense of amusement and intrigue, resulting in a humorous visual contrast that delights the viewer. The comedic essence derived from the image primarily stems from the inclusion of the final option, namely shovel, which starkly contrasts with the preceding options that possess a platonic or even romantic subtext. The introduction of the shovel option logically implies that Alice, the subject of the image, is destined to encounter an unfortunate physical mishap, leading to a slapstick-style comedic effect. This sudden shift from the potential for emotional or relational implications to more physical and unexpected outcome adds an element of surprise and amusement, engaging the viewer through the anticipation of the humorous consequences that ensue. The underlying humor embedded within this context arises from the misconception perpetuated by the artwork, likely created by an enthusiastic fan, which suggests a romantic relationship between Yudasho the bird and Rin the cat. While the fan-made art may inadvertently convey an intimate connection between the characters, those well-versed in the true nature of their association would readily recognize that Yudasho and Rin are, in fact, nothing more than colleagues and close friends. The somewhat assertive statement accompanying the artwork further adds to the amusement by intentionally misleading less informed individuals into presuming a romantic involvement between the characters, while knowledgeable fans immediately discern the misrepresentation, thereby generating comedic irony. The humor derived from this image lies in the ironic juxtaposition between the portrayal of Okina, who is depicted as needing a wheelchair and thus seemingly requiring constant assistance, and the actual reality of her being a formidable and powerful adversary. The image playfully suggests that Okina's physical condition would render her weak or vulnerable, only to subvert those expectations by revealing her true strength and capabilities. This contrast generates a comedic effect by challenging preconceived notions and defying conventional assumptions, pleasantly surprising the viewer with the unexpected twist in Okina's character depiction. This meme humorously presents the artwork created by artist Mobcap, featuring Suika spraying her sake. The initial caption playfully suggests that Suika is not alone in this act and is joyfully sharing her sake either with the viewers or those in her immediate vicinity. However, the comedic twist arises from the artist explicitly stating that the white liquid depicted in the artwork is not semen. This statement is likely included due to the potential misinterpretation of the white texture by individuals lacking sufficient knowledge or context about the character. The joke lies in the artist's anticipation of the consequences stemming from the propensity of certain internet users to engage in inappropriate or vulgar humor, thus preemptively clarifying the intention behind the imagery. The humor resides in the playful acknowledgement of the unpredictable nature of online interactions and the artist's attempts to avert the unintended consequences of misunderstandings. This three-panel comic strip humorously portrays Alice engaging in a menacing laughter while winding up her doll to imitate her evil chuckles in an adorable manner. The meme serves as a representation of the diverse perspectives within the fandom regarding Alice's character. Some fans perceive her as a complex individual with hidden agendas or ulterior motives, attributing a sense of intrigue and mystery to her persona. On the other hand, there are those who view her simply as a whimsical and innocent magical puppeteer, focusing more on her magical abilities and playful nature. The meme playfully highlights the contrasting interpretations of Alice within the fandom, generating humor through the recognition and juxtaposition of these differing viewpoints. In this visually depicted image, we are presented with the conspicuous presence of a comically oversized Fumo plush toy aptly named Big Remu, as indicated by the accompanying caption. The exaggerated size of the Fumo serves as a central element of amusement within the image, evoking a sense of lightheartedness and joviality. Furthermore, this meme serves as a catalyst for fostering an atmosphere of emotional vulnerability and sincerity, actively encouraging individuals to openly express their troubles and concerns. By promoting the act of sharing and discussing personal difficulties, the meme cultivates an environment characterized by wholesomeness, empathy, and a collective endeavor to provide support and understanding to one another. Within this depicted image, we are presented with one of Alice's dolls, prominently featuring a proclamation that it possesses no thoughts. The anticipated punchline would typically revolve around the notion that the doll lacks thoughts due to its empty head. However, the caption positioned below the image subverts this expectation by stating that the doll is filled with gunpowder instead. Consequently, we can infer that the doll was not designed with the intention of accommodating a mind, thereby delivering an unexpected twist to the joke. This subversion generates humor by deviating from the anticipated path and introducing an element of surprise, delighting the viewer through the clever play on expectations. This image captures the visual composition of a cheese resting upon a Tensorno Fumo plush toy, and the humor within it resides in a specific cultural reference. During the latter part of 2020, there was a prevalent joke circulating involving the act of playfully throwing cheese at unsuspecting individuals. However, in the context of this image, the humor is heightened by the fact that the recipient of the cheese prank is a non-living object, namely the Cerno Fumo plush. As an inanimate object, the plush lacks the ability to express emotions or convey any discontent associated with being pranked. This amplifies the comedic effect by emphasizing the absurdity of the situation, whereby a prank intended to provoke a reaction is executed on an entity incapable of exhibiting any response, thereby creating a humorous juxtaposition between the prank's intention and the plush's inability to participate in the expected comedic exchange. This meme encompasses my participation in the trend of donning a soy face, which originated from the online platform 4chan, as a mask to convey emotions. It serves as a reflection on the evolution of internet culture, specifically in the realm of expressing emotions. The meme underscores how the usage and understanding of emotive symbols have transformed over time, rendering it difficult for individuals from a decade ago to comprehend the contextual significance of this particular facial expression. Moreover, this meme carries a subtle message regarding the contrasting nature of emotional expression online versus real-life interactions. It highlights the tendency for people to exhibit heightened emotional volatility in virtual spaces, where they may appear more impassioned and invested in various matters. However, it implies that in reality, individuals may exhibit a more apathetic or indifferent attitude towards those same issues. This juxtaposition between online and offline behavior adds an element of irony and prompts contemplation on the authenticity of emotions displayed in digital environments. Overall, the meme serves as a testament to the shifting dynamics of internet communication and the complex interplay between genuine emotions and the performative nature of online expression. This meme presents an image featuring Clown Peace, depicted in a stormy backdrop exhibiting an intimidating aura, commanding the reader to urinate involuntarily. The inherent humor in this scenario is derived from the juxtaposition of Clown Peace's seemingly formidable and authoritative presence with the absurdity of her directive. While the initial comedic element lies in the unexpected nature of such a comment, there exists an additional layer of amusement related to playful nickname associated with clown piece. In a retaliatory fashion, some individuals within the community may humorously refer to clown piece as clown piss, possibly stemming from encountering challenges while attempting to defeat her as a boss character in a video game or other media. This humorous alteration of her name serves as a light-hearted response to the perceived difficulty in overcoming her in-game encounters. The incorporation of this nickname in the meme adds another dimension to the humor, as it plays on the notion of a humorous retort to clown piece's imposing presence and underscores the playful nature of the fandom's engagement with the character. The four-panel comic strip titled Legal Cheating portrays the characters Satori and Ayase within a school setting. The humor in this comic stems from Satori's mischievous nature and her ability to utilize her mind-reading powers to cheat on tests. In the first panel, Ayase is seen celebrating her perfect score on a test, to which Satori responds by revealing that she also achieved the same score. Ayase notices this coincidence and remarks that they always seem to get the same grades, implying that this is not the first occurrence. In the second panel, Satori casually attributes their consistent matching scores to Ayase's help, leaving Ayase confused. The final two panels reveal a flashback where Satori is shown using her mind-reading powers to cheat off of Ayase during the test. The comic humorously showcases Satori's mischievous side, demonstrating how her unique powers enable her to engage in activities that she may not necessarily deserve credit for. The contrast between Satori's actions and the title Legal Cheating adds another layer of humor, as it playfully points out the contradiction between the concept of legality and the act of cheating, which is inherently dishonest and prohibited in most contexts. Overall, the comic strip offers a light-hearted portrayal of Satori's character and her ability to exploit her powers in mischievous ways, while also highlighting the irony in the title's combination of legal and cheating. This meme showcases two characters with the caption "Don't mess with us two fans," implying a threat to those who disregard their presence, only for the caption below to read "We are pedophiles," showing a portrayal of a negative stereotype of two fans as it shows them as child predators when that is not the case. This misconception could be a result of a lot of popular two characters having a childlike appearance. This meme humorously depicts Yumu, a childlike character from the Touhou series, playing a Super Mario game that features one of its renowned ghost levels. The irony lies in the fact that Yumu herself has a ghost-like counterpart who is depicted as the object upon which she nonchalantly sits. Despite the ghostly nature and the potential discomfort caused by Yumu sitting, the meme suggests that Yumu remains unperturbed by the situation. The humor in this meme stems from the playful contrast between the game's ghostly theme and Yumu's casual attitude towards her ghostly companion. It highlights the lightheartedness and whimsical nature of the Touhou series, where unconventional scenarios and character interactions can generate comedic moments. It's important to note that the meme relies on the understanding of the two characters and their relationships to fully appreciate the humor. This meme presents a news-like caption stating that Kaguya, a character from the Touhou series, rolled the worst joint ever. It then suggests that as a consequence, she was asked to leave the lunar capital. The humor in this meme lies in the ironic twist that Kaguya actually left the lunar capital voluntarily, rather than being forced out due to her joint rolling mishap. The comedic effect is derived from the contrast between the initial expectation set by the caption and the actual situation. By subverting the anticipated outcome, the meme generates amusement through the unexpected turn of events. It plays with the viewer's assumptions, highlighting the humorous disparity between the exaggerated consequences suggested by the caption and the reality of Kaguya's independent decision to leave the lunar capital. Understanding the humor in this meme relies on familiarity with the Touhou series and the character of Kaguya, as well as recognizing the comedic value in the disparity between the caption's implication and the actual circumstances. This meme features a picture of Koichi, a character from the Touhou series, with a caption stating that she is fishing. The humor in this meme stems from the connection to the infamous fan-made story called KKHTA, Koichi Konji's Heart-Throbbing Adventure. The art style of the drawing in the meme resembles the style used in KKHTA. The meme implies that if Koichi had found a fishing rod in the story, the events depicted in KKHTA would not have unfolded as they did. KKHTA is known for its unconventional and often bizarre narrative, which involves Koichi going on an extraordinary adventure. By suggesting that a simple act like fishing could have altered the course of events, the meme plays with the idea of cause and effect in a humorous way. To fully appreciate the humor in this meme, familiarity with KKHTA and its peculiar storyline is necessary. Additionally, recognizing the connection between the art style and the fan-made story adds to the comedic effect. This meme depicts the character Rika from the visual novel series Higurashi no Kokoro, dressed as Patchouli, a character from the Touhou series. The humor in this meme arises from the contrast between Rika's role as a shrine maiden in Higurashi and Patchouli's status as a yokai supernatural being in Touhou. The humor lies in the unexpected and ironic nature of the character crossover. Rika, typically associated with her shrine maiden role, takes on the appearance of Patchouli, a character with a completely different background and nature. This contradiction creates a humorous juxtaposition, as it goes against the established expectations and characteristics of both characters. Understanding the humor in this meme requires familiarity with both Higurashi no Kokoro and Touhou series. It relies on recognizing the contrasting roles and traits of the characters involved and finding amusement in the unexpected merging of their identities. This meme depicts Yudasho, a character from the Touhou series, presenting a gift to Satori, who eagerly anticipates what's inside. However, to her disappointment, all she finds is a note that says, "I forgot your present." The humor in this meme arises from Yudasho's simple-minded nature, as she remembers that she forgot something but cannot recall what it was. The comedic effect is derived from the irony of Yudasho's forgetfulness. While she successfully remembers that she forgot a present, she fails to recall the actual contents of the gift. This plays on the humorous portrayal of Yudasho as a character who often exhibits absent-mindedness or forgetfulness. Additionally, upon closer inspection, the meme incorporates another joke by featuring a sack held by Yudasho with the label "shit memes." This adds another layer of humor, referring to the quality or nature of the memes themselves, suggesting a humorous self-awareness about the content being shared. To fully appreciate the humor in this meme, familiarity with Yudasho's character and her reputation for forgetfulness is important. Recognizing the irony in her remembering that she forgot something but not what it was adds to the comedic effect. The inclusion of the "shit memes" label further enhances the humorous tone of the meme. The visual representation in question depicts Yuiko, a character renowned for her propensity for consumption, encountering a disparaging message targeting her eating habits, eliciting a notably despondent reaction from her. The comedic essence underlying this meme manifests through the interplay of the text's wording and Yuiko's exaggerated emotional response. The humor primarily stems from the incongruity between the subject matter of the message, focusing on Yuiko's eating tendencies, and the disproportionate sadness or distress evident in her reaction. This incongruity accentuates the comedic effect by emphasizing the overblown emotional response to what might be perceived as a relatively trivial matter. Moreover, the additional layer of humor is derived from the purported identity of the sender, Chen, a character widely regarded within the fan community as innocent and pure. This juxtaposition of innocence with the role of the aggressor or bully in the meme serves as a source of irony, adding depth to the overall humor. The unexpectedness of Chen's portrayal as the antagonist further amplifies the amusement by subverting the audience's preconceived notions about the character. In essence, the comedic impact of this meme arises from the disparity between the severity of the message, Yuiko's exaggerated reaction, and the unconventional depiction of Chen, the typically perceived innocent character, engaging in such behavior. This amalgamation of disparate elements results in a humorous interplay. The image being referred to depicts Yaruhashi, a character, assuming the role of a DJ, which is a departure from her usual portrayal of playing the koto, a traditional Japanese instrument. The humor in this situation arises from the stark contrast between Yaruhashi's customary association with the koto and the unexpected depiction of her as a DJ. The comedic effect stems from the fact that the DJ profession involves an entirely different skill set and musical genre, making it highly unlikely for Yaruhashi to possess the necessary abilities to excel in that role. The humor is derived from the irony and absurdity of the situation, as it defies the audience's expectations based on their familiarity with Yahashi's original character sprite and their knowledge of traditional Japanese culture. This meme showcases Parsi, a character, with her left hand replaced by the OK hand emoji. The humor in this image arises from the contrast between the modified meme and Parsi's original sprite, where her hand is depicted in a different position. The humor becomes evident to the viewer due to the noticeable mismatch in skin tones between the emoji and the rest of Parsi's sprite. This discrepancy is easily understood by the viewer, as it highlights the inconsistency and absurdity of the modification. The humor lies in the viewer's recognition of the incongruity and the playfulness derived from the visual contradiction between the original sprite and the altered hand in the meme. The humor in this meme stems from the concept of two characters having resemblances or similarities to characters from different media, specifically referencing the SpongeBob SquarePants episode Sailor Mouth. In this episode, SpongeBob and Patrick discover a dumpster with inappropriate language written on it and inadvertently start using the words themselves. By recreating the infamous dumpster scene with two characters, the meme highlights the ability of two characters to evoke similar traits or behaviors as characters from other media. This can lead to amusing comparisons and unexpected connections between different fictional universes. The humor in this meme relies on viewers' familiarity with both SpongeBob SquarePants and Touhou. Recognizing the iconic dumpster scene from the SpongeBob episode and being aware of the various two characters and their unique traits allows for a deeper appreciation of the crossover and the humor derived from the unexpected blending of these two distinct worlds. The humor in this image arises from the concept of similar archetypes and mannerisms resulting in characters from different media having striking resemblances. In this case, Sukiya, a character from the Touhou series, is depicted wearing a denim costume from the game Team Fortress 2. The meme highlights the commonalities between these two characters, such as their shared traits, appearance, or behavior. By showcasing Sukiya dressed as the denim, the meme draws attention to the parallel between their designs or personalities, creating a humorous connection between the worlds of Touhou and Team Fortress 2. Understanding the humor in this meme would require familiarity with both Sukiya from Touhou and the Demoman character from Team Fortress 2. Recognizing the similarities and appreciating the unexpected overlap between these distinct media franchises enhances the comedic effect.